It's official. After weeks of speculation, Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson are indeed dating.
Kanye is allegedly responding to Kim and Pete's growing romance, and guess what, my friends? He is not happy about it.
You could be saying that's poking at me and driving me crazy, and then if I do something that seems crazy, then they just blaming me. It's like every that got locked up, it's a reason. I ain't never even seen the papers. We not even divorced. So how we? Because that ain't no joke to me.
Kanye, I know you're like, yo, this is the real me. I'm off the meds. Take them. Being mentally ill is not an excuse to act like a jackass.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Exposing SMG. It hasn't been long into 2022, and yet we already have Kardashian drama. This video is an exciting one though, because we will be talking about Kim Kardashian and her new boyfriend, Pete Davidson. Yep, apparently they're confirmed, and if you're anything like me, you're probably thinking, well, that was fast. E! News confirmed their relationship in November, saying that the couple are casually dating. Well, thanks to Kris running to the media to confirm the relationship, we can now start asking the important questions. Is this a fake relationship? How serious are Kim and Pete? And how does Kanye West feel about this? Make sure to watch till the end because we are opening up a new topic when it comes to the Kardashians, and that new topic is, are white men officially back in style? Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for more. Tell us down in the comments below how you feel about this whole Pim or Pete thing. Do you think Kim and Pete are in a serious relationship, or is this another Kardashian scheme to distract us from the rest of their schemes? The number one question I've been getting asked lately is, are Kim and Pete a PR couple, aka a fake couple for publicity? In my humble opinion, I'm going to say no. The Kardashians do a lot of stuff for publicity, but this is not a contractual relationship, meaning her team and his team didn't get together, map out their relationship, and have them sign at the bottom of a contract. Like E! News said, this is a casual relationship. They're so casual that it's almost no strings attached. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure they like each other and are having fun, but that's what it's all about, having fun. But while I am saying this, I want you guys to understand that Kim and Pete are still definitely benefiting from the attention, and they love it, especially Kim. But I still support my opinion about them not being under a contract. There is something very specific about independent, hardworking businesswomen who love to blow off steam with messy boys who may or may not have their emotions together. In this specific example, Pete Davidson plays the messy boy who may or may not have his emotions/life together, while Kim plays the successful businesswoman who does have it all in check. At least publicly she does. We saw this same scenario happening with Ariana Grande when she was with Pete Davidson. He brings the fun, he brings the instability that some of these ladies want, especially after building a life/career that is so powerful and meant to be so stable. Sometimes you just need a man like Pete Davidson to rebel around. And for Kim, her entire career has been planned based on good career moves. I mean, that's exactly why she and Kanye West got together. They wanted to build an empire more powerful than Beyoncé and Jay-Z. And for a while, we saw the motivation that came from Kim Ye. They were so desperately building a brand together, trying to do all the right business moves and trying to calculate the best outcomes. Until it crashed and burned. We've done videos on Kim and Kanye before, and we spoke about how Kim did her best to build their brand, which included adding his entire clothing line in everything she did. But Kanye's mental health and problems made it much harder for them to work out. After trying her hardest to be with a stable man and trying her hardest to perfect her brand, Kim is now doing what other women have done, and that is blowing off some steam with a bad boy. I think when trying to show everyone how perfect your marriage is and then it explodes, sometimes you just need to do something unpredictable. And if unpredictable, but yet charming had a face, it would be this one. And this is what happens when you've been trying so hard to reach stability in your relationship and it fails. You start getting attracted to the opposite, something that you don't have to hold so tightly onto. I also think Pete brings the fun, and his personality and jokes are so different from what Kim is used to. His dark humor and lightheartedness about everything is exactly what would attract a woman who has just been through a few rough and messy years. How did it happen? Well, they've always known of each other. I mean, here they are all hanging out in 2019, and yes, Kanye included. I guess after meeting for Saturday Night Live, they sort of clicked and everything I just listed about Kim and Pete aligned. Obviously for Pete, he's not going to say no to hanging out with Kim Kardashian and even dating her. I feel like he's the guy that would be like, me? You actually want to date me? Once again, luckily for us, we don't have to think too much about this because Kanye has already decided to fill us in, and let's just say he's not happy. In an interview with the Hollywood Unlocked podcast, Kanye was very upset about their SNL kiss and even went on to say, "How are you gonna bring me to SNL and then kiss the dude you're dating right in front of me?" I mean, I feel kind of bad, but I also know that Kanye is very dramatic and attention-seeking, and he probably looks at Kim like, how dare you move on this fast and not want to keep putting up with me? I mean, don't get me wrong, I still feel bad, but still. Even Kanye himself knows that it was his pressure that helped aid in the breakup. Kanye mentioned that running for 2020 president had an effect on their relationship. He said she's just looking for safety and a safe place to be. Ultimately, what she would like is her husband, but for her husband to play the role of what Hollywood's playing already. Wow. Very mature response. I mean, his maturity doesn't last long, and we will talk about that in a second, but everything he's saying is what we have been saying about their relationship. She wanted the game that Hollywood is already playing. She wanted to do things that would build their relationship into an empire. She wanted to do things for looks. And while Kanye agreed to this too, he didn't allow himself to keep up his part of the deal. And that's when Kanye let his inner demons control him, and he went on rants about the Kardashians and hating Kris and calling her all these names. Remember when I said his maturity didn't last long? Well, in his song Easy, Kanye raps, "God saved me from that crash just so I can beat Pete Davidson's ass." He also throws shade at Kim's parenting skills by saying, "I got love for the nannies, but real family is better. The cameras watch the kids, y'all stop taking the credit. Non-custodial dad, I bought the house next door, what you think the point of really being rich for?" Even with all of this, Kanye is still blaming the media for not wanting him and Kim to work out their differences. Kanye also says, "My kids want their parents to stay together. I want us to be together." And on top of all of that, Kanye buys the house across the street from Kim, saying nothing will keep me from my children. So yeah, things are very messy on this side, and I really doubt Kim and Kanye are on speaking terms, especially with all that he said and done in the past few months. On a more lighter topic, is it really happening? Are the Kardashians finally giving white men a chance? All jokes aside, I don't know how I feel about this topic. I see a lot of people say that the Kardashians and Jenner benefit off of their relationships, and for a long time being with black men, and the rapper aesthetic was making them look and feel cool. People believe that it gave them a lot of credit and attention, and they even benefited off of black culture. I can totally see why this can be true, especially since for a long time, the Kardashians/Jenners have benefited off of other cultures, and everything seems to be an aesthetic for them. Not only are people coming at them for their dating history, many people on TikTok believe that they are reversing the work they got done on their body, especially the BBLs, and trying to look a little bit more natural. So, what is the truth? Are they bouncing away from a certain type of style to go into another one, or is this all one big coincidence for the family? Do you actually think they use men based on race and trends, or are we all just reaching? Let me know your comments down below. Let me know what else you want to see about the Kardashians and Jenners. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.